What is going on, everybody? Welcome to your very first day of DC Legends. We are starting a new account. I wanted to give this a shot. Start from the very beginning, go through all the tutorials, give you all the tips in trying to upgrade your roster as fast as possible. Do all the game modes for all you new players. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this is a lot of fun. I've been playing DC Legends for probably 3 or 4 years now, it seems like. And yeah, I just wanted to see what it's like for all the new players. I know it's much different from when I started to where it is now. So all of the new players that are coming into the game might be able to get some help by coming to this channel and checking out this video. So if you do enjoy and want to see more, let me know in the comments. This is going to be kind of a work in progress. But we do start the game from the very beginning by putting in, I guess, your nickname. I'm not even sure if it really even let me do that. A quick intro, I guess, which I don't even remember at all. I didn't even read it till I just glanced over and saw that something was even playing. So, I don't know. I guess I'll just have to watch it again. Superman, Metropolis is being overrun by these alien robots, Zatanna. And the Justice comms are offline. Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern. I honestly don't even remember what characters you get from the very beginning. So this is going to be kind of fun. And if you saw all of my older DC Legends videos, I do have a different device that I'm working with this time. So I don't have my mouse paired with my phone yet. I'm going to need to get a new mouse. So select on the enemy to attack them. And so I guess right when you start, you're going to go through a tutorial. Let you see some of the animations that some of these characters do, which is awesome. I love it. We got Brainiac. We got Lex Luthor. I say Brainiac all the time, every time I look at Lex Luthor. But Lex Luthor, we got Superman, we got Zatanna. You can choose different superpowers to use. Tap and hold to view an ability's description. Special damage. Okay. We'll be going through all of the different types of stats in the game, all the different types of characters, all the characters that you should want to go for in the beginning, how to make your roster, what to do. There should be a lot, and it's even going to be a lot for me to learn because I'm going to try to do as much as I can to remember how it was in the beginning. Might even make some mistakes along the way, so it should be a lot of fun. Now that you warmed up, you're ready for the main event, Boy Scout. Green Lantern. What happened? Oh, I hit the skip button. Okay. So we still got the animations. You can change the speed of the game mode. So once you get into the game, you can change it so you don't go through all the animations. It's certainly not as long as it is now. It doesn't take as long. The animations aren't as slow when you put it on 2 times or even 3 times speed. But if you put it really fast, you won't be able to see the animation. So in the beginning, they're just showing you what this is. Okay, what just happened? It really is you, a Lantern. You are some kind of energy wrath. Okay, last time I remember, I was fighting Manhunter and it crashed hard, like being shattered into a million pieces and cast cold, dark place. That could be the void and nether realm beyond life, death, and the multiverse. Yeah, not ideal for vacations. Countless souls were trapped there. We'd fought the Manhunters and lost. If you made it back from the void, maybe we can bring the others back too. I don't remember any of this, to be honest. Lex and I will hold off these Manhunters while you get the watchtower and figure this out. I agree with you, Clark, but my ring is nearly at 0 power. Hang on until I get recharged. Okay, so you start off with 10 Green Lantern fragments, 10 Zatanna fragments, some gems, and some essence. Okay, we're gonna go to the home screen now. Now all of the game modes will not be unlocked. This is gonna be obviously a multiple stage, I guess, series in which we do all of this. It's gonna be interesting to see. I don't even remember when you unlock things and what you do and all of that stuff. It's been so long, but I've lost contact with Superman. My ring is recharged, so I'm not about to let Clark make the last stand on his own against the Manhunters. Phantom Stranger. Who is this guy? Hold Hal Jordan. There's more important duties for you and Zatanna. Phantom Stranger, you only show up when we're really screwed. Okay. Well, I'm forbidden to direct interventions. The Manhunter threatened to erase all life. The void has opened and your friends are lost to it, but there is still hope. There is always hope. The void is leaking pure mystical essence into our universe. By collecting essence with the stones I grant you, you can summon beings from other times and dimensions. It may restore your lost friends or versions of them. Beware, the void is a realm of echo and shadow, crossing all realities. You may summon a monster like Doomsday or a Superman unknown to you. There are a lot of Supermans in this game. Doomsday also is another character in the game. If we get Doomsday, we'll just pull his pin and toss him to the nearest Manhunter. All right. Spend Essence Gems in the shop to summon heroes from the void. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get a free hero fragment plus 3 items. I wonder if it's random. I'm not really sure. Buy for free. Use Essence Gems to unlock even more from the void. Exclusive gear, material, meta agent. Looks like we could get a ton of different choices. A lot of these characters are basic characters you can get. Looks like in different game modes in the campaign and all of that stuff. Some of them it looks like you can't though. So let's just see who we get. I don't even know how many fragments we get. Okay, Speed Force. Got some Green Arrow. You get 13 of them. Okay, you collected enough hero fragments to unlock him. I wouldn't say that that's the greatest of pulls. It's a very common character. But that's okay. I mean, at the beginning of the game, you're not going to get many fragments. You're not going to get many characters unlocked. And it's honestly not going to matter too much in the very beginning what characters you get unlocked, because you're not going to have enough fragments to unlock the powers that you need in order to make them good. So I wouldn't necessarily worry about what you get in the very beginning. So we got heroes here. We got to unlock our Green Arrow. We got Zatanna. We got Green Lantern as well. Hopelessly outmatched by Cosmic Evil. I've just got the arrow for that. Yo, I'm just not even reading right. Okay, Green Arrow is now in your collection. Let's use him in battle. I wonder if everybody gets the same one. I don't know. Maybe it's not random. Maybe everybody does get the same character. It feels like Green Arrow was one of the very first characters I got. I can't even remember. So this is chapter 1, very first battle in campaign. We're going to use 5 energy. We'll get to all the icons and what all of that means. That little blue lightning on the top right, 50 out of 50. That is your energy. So we're going to use the only characters we have, which is Green Lantern, Green Arrow, and Zatanna. So let's battle this out, which is not going to be a problem. I mean, the very first campaign node is super easy. You could be level 1. It doesn't matter. And you can start your farm almost instantly. Zatanna, we need to know more about these man-hunters. The Guardians built the bucket heads, but sent them the scrap heap ages ago. You think the Guardians will know who jump-started them? We're only going to find answers here on the Green Lantern home world. Okay, so top left, we have 3 separate little buttons. One is, the very left one is the back out button, the one that has the left arrow to the left. That's probably pointing to the right. But left arrow means to back out, exit out of the match. The ×1, that is the speed in which the matches go, in which the characters do their animations. There are 3 different types of speed. ×1, ×2, and ×3. Most of the time you'll be spending it on ×3, so I would just put it on that. Unless you want to see animations, then put it on ×1. The auto is obviously just auto. It just auto does everything. And so then you just attack the characters. They're going to attack. We're going to attack. We're just going to put it on auto and let it do it, because it's pretty easy. And you're not going to have to worry about losing. There's going to be no strategy or anything like that. So you can just put it on auto. Most of the matches you can put on auto until you get some that are kind of difficult. Hey, we leveled up already. Power level up to 2. Every time you increase your level, your energy refills. But unfortunately, it does not overcap itself. And so even though that your energy refills, we only use 5 energy. We only got 6 back because we have 50, got 1, so 45, and then 6 up to 51. It also lets you increase your characters when you're leveling them up. So whatever your top level is, for example, I just made level 2, so I can only make my characters level 2. When I reach level 3, then the max level on my characters can only be level 3. Hopefully that made sense. We're going to go back to home. It's probably going to make us use our meta agents, which is what we are going to use to upgrade the character level. So we're going to tap on Green Lantern here. We're going to go to that level up and down there at the bottom left. And these are our meta agents. These are the things that increase the level of the character. There are going to be 4 different colors. There's going to be blue ones. There's green ones. There's red ones. And there are silver, gray, white, whatever you want to call this color. Now, the red ones give you a bonus or boost to the XP level of red characters. Blue ones give you a boost to blue characters. Green ones give you a boost to green characters. And then these silver ones just give you no boost at all. They're just general ones that you can use for any of them. Now, it does not matter the color. You can use them for any character. The only difference is if you match the affinity, which is the color that they are, it gives you a boost. So we're going to apply this to it, and we're going to increase our Green Lantern to level 2. Every time you increase the level, you see the stats will go up in these particular specific stats. Now, as you level up the hero, you can also upgrade their abilities. Every character is going to have certain abilities that you use in game. When you push, when you battle, you push those little icons on the bottom right, where you can hold it down and it tells you the description of the ability. But there's also passive abilities as well. So you can also increase passive abilities. You can also increase attack abilities. But these are only unlocked by increasing the star rating of the character. So you need more character fragments to increase the stars in order to unlock abilities. They all start with 2 abilities that are going to be unlocked. And as you see where it says hammer time right there requires rank 2, that means I need to get this guy to Green Lantern to 2 stars in order to unlock this ability. The one below that you can't really see because of my background there, but it says rank 4. That means you need to get to rank 4 on there. And the very last one down at the bottom is going to be for rank 5. There are 5 total stars. But we're going to upgrade this, and these little green things down here are going to be what is required in order for you to unlock it. And then the essence, the little 100 top right of the screen, those little green glowing thing, that is what you call your essence. You're going to use that as, I guess, a form of currency to upgrade these abilities. So we upgraded his abilities. We got a +5 on the damage. We would go through more of those, but this is like a tutorial, so it kind of is only making me push certain buttons. Now these are the gear pieces. Every character is going to have 6 different gear pieces, and you have to place all 6 of those items in there before you upgrade the gear to the next level. If you click each one of them, it will tell you what you need in order to unlock it. And again, we're going to use our essence to upgrade this character's gear. So we upgraded one of his pieces up to level 1. Now we're going to go back apparently to campaign, and it looks like we're going to battle in another campaign mission for the 2nd time. I wonder how long this tutorial is. So we have same 3 characters. Obviously, we didn't do anything special. We didn't unlock anything else. It is going to take time in order to level up these characters, guys. It's going to take time to unlock these abilities and all this thing. Gonna need to have a little patience, but I can promise you this game is very, very friendly for free-to-play players as long as you have the patience in order to do the things that are needed to do. That's kind of what this video series is going to be about. Hal, what's with this spooky junkyard? The Manhunters were created here billions of years ago. I figured this would be Manhunter Ground Zero. Good call, Hal. And I think that I hit the robot jackpot. Okay, we're going to leave it on auto because, again, it shouldn't be a problem. This time we have 2 waves of characters. Top right of the screen, if you see it here, let me take this off auto real quick. Well, never mind. Star Sapphire. I'd sure love you to die right now. Okay, all right. Let's get straight to it. She's kind of rude. All right, let me take it off auto. So if you look at the top right of the screen up there, how it has that energy symbol, which is the green symbol, and it has the arrow towards the physical red symbol. This is kind of your affinity triangle. It tells you all the time what affinities work best against other affinities and what affinities do not work as good against other affinities. So green, as you see, which Hal Jordan is, or Green Lantern, he is a green energy character. He does really good against red characters that are physical. He does not do as good against mystic characters, which are blue characters. So since he is fighting into a blue character, you see the little down arrow that is right above the little eye. That is going to kind of tell you that his attacks are not going to do as much damage. They're not going to have the most desired effectiveness as you normally would against a red character. Now, green against green, you're not going to see any arrows. But it kind of at all times will tell you, so you know in the beginning who to attack if there are different affinities on the battlefield at that moment. So hopefully that made sense. So now we're going to go, you're going to see green arrow. Red goes good against blue, but not so much against green. Blue goes good against green, but not so much against red. Has a nice little affinity triangle right there. The red little icons that are on Hal Jordan, those are called debuffs. We'll get to that a little bit later. The little blue bar above the green health bar is a shield. We'll get to that as well a little bit later. But as soon as we kill Star Sapphire, we're going to get that done with. All of these things will go more in depth as we get into later on in the videos or video series later on down the road. Hal, that Wrath was a monster kind of like you. You know, from before, your evil ghostly twin. Yeah, she was. Whatever these wraiths are, do I keep saying Wrath? Whatever these wraiths are, I'm betting you'll see more of them. You probably will. So that's a dub right there. Another victory. Got another 3 stars. 3 stars when you 3-star a campaign node. That means you can auto that campaign node from now on. So it saves a lot of time on farming. It saves a lot of time on doing certain specific tasks in the game. So whole idea when you're going through these campaign nodes in the beginning, it's going to be super easy to 3-star these things. But at least the first couple campaign nodes, when you 3-star them, you can auto them, save lots of time, not energy because it's going to cost you the same amount of energy. But we did get 10 Batman fragments. It's not normally like that. You're not going to get 10 Batman fragments every time you farm this node. I believe this is just for the beginning in order to give you the things that, to help you unlock another character. Because you need 4 of them to battle, or you're at least going to want 4 of them on the battlefield in order for you to do things. So we got Batman now, which I guess is another beginning character. So these are the 4 that we're going to start with. Green Arrow, if you've already done this before, tell me, who did you get? Who did you get for your free character? Was it Green Arrow? It feels like that's probably who everybody got. Batman, you know me. I'm Batman. Yeah, yes you are. The Caped Crusader. So it looks like we're kind of out of the tutorial screen and we're able to kind of free roam, at least on this character selection screen. So just to go over a couple things again, we got the level up down there at the bottom left where it says level up. That is what you're going to use to increase the level of your character, right? Make them stronger. But again, you can only go as high as your profile level. We got the gear on the top left, 6 items each. It will tell you on the left side what those things do, and again we'll go over what STR means, which is strength, and then P damage. There's a whole bunch of different ones that you're going to have. Each one of these is going to do different things and you can see what each one of them does. Anytime you see a magnifying glass on an icon, that means they'll let you search for it. So I could hit this little button and I could search to see where I could find that specific piece if I want to look for that. Okay, going back again, if you want to turn your character, look at him, see what he looks like, you can do that 360. There's also the basically the stat screen. You can go through this if you want. It kind of tells you basically what each of the things do. STR, strength, AGI, agility, STA, stamina, etc. And so it doesn't give you everything, but it does tell you the things that increase while putting in gear, while leveling up your character. Characters do have other particular stats. We'll get to those in a little bit, or after a little bit. And then we got a bio. If you want to read about the character, what affiliation they have, the powers that they have, a brief synopsis of that character, you can kind of check that out as well. And again, superpowers. Some characters have 4. The older characters, the original characters, most of those are going to have 4, or a lot of those are only going to have 4. And then a lot of the newer characters are going to have 5. So it's going to tell you what star level you need to upgrade that character to get to. We need 2 to get the grapple kick. We need 4 to get to shadow trained, which is the bottom one. And then we can upgrade some of these abilities if we want to do that as well. Fragments down there at the bottom. In order to reach our next star, it says that we need 15 fragments. So we have 0 out of 15 right now. We can buy them. We can't buy fragments for any character, but if we wanted to buy fragments, we would hit the little buy button right there, and it would tell us if something was available for us to be able to buy to take us to the store. And right now, doesn't look like we have anything, obviously, for Batman. We just got a bunch of different characters right there. And then find, that tells us where we could find actual fragments of characters. Some of them are farmable, some of them are not, some of them are only in packs, some of them are not, some of them just different ways for you to get them. Some of them are easy to get, some of them aren't. So just keep that in mind when you're looking for characters. Sometimes fragments are hard to find, sometimes they're very easy. Next thing we're going to look at is the login bonus. This is one of the things that I'm going to stress to do every single day. Even if you do not play this game every single day, you need to log in every single day to collect these rewards. I wanted to start at January 1. 1, because it's a new year, and 2, because it's the start of the month, and so we can collect all the rewards. Now, typically they release new characters during this type of calendar rewards for the login. But apparently from looking at this, it does not look like the very first month you're going to get a chance to get the free character for the month, the new character that releases. So looks like they give you Superman. I mean, Superman is one of the older characters, and a character you get by completing campaign nodes and stuff. So I'm going to guess that when you first log in, your very first login calendar is going to be only for Superman and not for the actual free character that month, the new character that they typically put out. So just be prepared for that. I was kind of thinking that we were going to get the new character. I didn't remember that the login switches to Superman. But either way, point being is that log in every single day. That is rule number 1, step number 1. Even if you don't play every day, even if you can't find the time, at least log in to claim your stuff. Because as you get down towards the bottom of this calendar, a lot of these things are going to come in handy. I mean, on the 29th day, you get 30 Superman fragments. A lot of this stuff will come in clutch. They don't always have 3 different calendars every single month, but sometimes they do, just depending on what's going on. Happy New Year. Ends in 6 days, so it looks like this is just the weekly calendar. Again, the only way to get these is to log in every single day. We're going to get some extra energy right there. And then the 7-day streak is usually one that comes up every single time. You're going to, as long as you log in every single day, you go all the way to the end, and you can get a whopping 1,000 gems, which we definitely want to keep. All of this stuff comes in clutch, especially in the beginning while you're trying to level up these characters. Now, I guess I should probably tell you where to find that if it doesn't pop up on the screen once you initially log in. You go in the top left of the screen, you see that little letter envelope type of thing in there. That is your mailbox. This is where they do the news, notifications, newsletters, social media, etc., etc. Mail, the very first one, the only one that we got because we just started this game. January login bonuses. Just click go now, and that will take you straight to the login bonus so you can claim your rewards. It does reset at 6 o'clock right now. I think it's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So 6 p.m. Central Standard Time is when it's going to reset. And so today is December 31st. As I'm doing this video, but on December 31st at 6 p.m. it reset to January 1st for the next day. And so at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, wherever that is, where you're at, that's where it's going to refresh. Next thing we're going to check out is the daily missions, which is down there on the bottom right of the screen, on your home screen. I'll show you where it is. I just clicked it. I didn't necessarily expect this little pop-up to come up. But daily reset or daily missions do refresh at the same time as the day refreshes, which is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Is that right? Let me think. 5 hours ago, yes, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we got up until tomorrow at 6 p.m. to complete all of these daily missions. And let me go back just to show you where it is. Bottom right of the screen, it shows you missions down there. And so that is how you get to the missions. And you're going to want to try, this is going to be rule number 2. First thing, log in every single day. Number 2, complete these every single day. Now, it does not take a lot of time in order to complete these. I'm really not sure if you can complete these every single time, because the ones that are on mine, I'm going to take a look at them in a second, but the ones that are on mine, I have to do certain things in game modes that are not available right now. So we'll just have to see. XP on a hero, easy, upgrade gear, and 10 campaign battles. Yo, there's only 4 things. So I'm guessing that once those game modes are unlocked that do have those other missions, that's when those missions will come up. So these are super easy. We only got 3 separate things that we got to do, and we get a bonus in order to do them. So we're going to collect this stuff. Guys, these are so easy. Do these every single day. You need these resources, definitely. So we got Speed Force. Those Speed Force, those things on the left side where it says 3, that little flash symbol, those are the things you're going to use in order to auto game or auto campaign nodes, or to auto things. Those are the things that you're going to use, is the Speed Force. Then we got the gems right there, and I guess just a little tip, if you hold down your finger on top of the icon, a little screen pops up and lets you know how many you have of those. And you can do it on gear, you can do it on character fragments, you can do it on anything, at least anything that keeps a quantity in your inventory. So we're going to collect those. We did upgrade our level again. Now we're up to level 4. It is pretty easy to increase your level in the beginning. You really don't have to do much. We get XP again. We got 10 more XP. Looks like maybe we unlocked our collector section. This is where you collect free essence. I think that's what it that little symbol is. Yeah, it's going to tell us that we just unlocked it. So this is going to refresh like every 15 minutes, I think. I think it's 15 minutes. And then it's available for you to collect. And so I think, let's see. Oh, no, 12 minutes. So every 12 minutes, you're able to collect it, but it'll only go up to a maximum of 1,600 at my particular level, which is level 5. And as I increase my level, the essence storage will go up. So 200 per, I think it goes up. Actually, I can't remember if it goes up or not, if it's more than 1600. Either way, you see it goes 200 every hour for 1600 for your max. So you can only let this thing go for 8 total hours before it maxes out, and you can't collect any more essence. So you should try to collect as much as you possibly can. Now, in my missions, there is one for essence, collecting essence, but I think that's on the heroic side once we get done with that. So by this point, you're gonna have quite a bit of energy. There's really not a whole lot to do. So this is gonna be, I guess, rule number 3 that you need to do. If you can, every time you get on, use all of your energy. Even if it's just doing simple campaign nodes, use all of your energy in the campaign nodes so you can farm as much as you possibly can. First time bonus. So I guess in campaign, it does give you first time bonus for particular characters. I don't remember that. It's not like that in... Honestly, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've completed the entire campaign. I honestly cannot remember if every campaign node has a first time bonus, but maybe it's just chapter 1. But either way, let's get Flash. Let's upgrade, and we'll put in Batman right there. Let's get Flash. This campaign node was at 2200. We only have 2700 power, so that is somewhat close to each other. I am going to leave this on auto and just let them go to work and let them do it. We still should be fine. It shouldn't be a problem. They are going to hit, obviously, a little bit harder and maybe do a little bit of damage, but definitely doesn't look like it's going to be a problem. So we're going to be able to, on node 4, be able to unlock Flash. That's only a first time bonus. So the very first time you complete it, which we just did, we are going to get 10 fragments for Flash. Now, since we're on the very last node of chapter 1, we might as well get this one done as well. I'm hoping anyway. There is no first time rewards for character fragments, so maybe it was just those first 4 nodes that let you unlock specific characters, and the green arrow was just an extra one. So we have now 5 total characters. Let's see if we can do this without upgrading our characters. They are 2400. Ours are still at 27, so this one shouldn't be a problem. We got Sinestro in there, which, yeah, we should be fine. We shouldn't have to, you know, level up our characters. But I wanted you to see what it looks like after you finish the first chapter and the heroic version, which kind of the heroic version of chapter 1, which is where you're going to do 99% of all your farming is going to be on the heroic side of these chapter campaign nodes. That is how you farm for character fragments. Sinestro, if you fear death, prepare to be terrified. I'm not terrified, man. I'm not scared of you, bruh. Especially when I got Batman and Green Arrow and Zatanna. Oh, we gonna die? We can't die. Don't kill me. Okay, we got a little health from Zatanna. I don't know why Sinestro keeps attacking me. Come on, Batman, kill him. Oh, there we go. That was clutch. We barely made it. Because if you lose a character at any time during the battle, then you do not 3-star the node. And you want to be able to 3-star all nodes in order to be able to farm them. So I think these race are manifestations of the living darkness from the void. They mimic the fragment souls exposed to the void. Like bad pirated copies of everyone's soul. Yeah, bad. Very bad. You always have a way with words, Hal. Since you completed a mission to defeat Sinestro, let's go collect the rewards. Okay, so each time you complete a chapter, if I remember right, you're going to be able to collect Superman fragments. Oh no, this one's going to be Sinestro. That's at the start. So we do get to unlock Sinestro. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm guessing it's just going to be 10, right? Yep, 10 out of 10. So we can unlock Sinestro. That's cool. And then we can, well, Complete chapter 1, which we just did, and we're going to get more Superman ones, but we're going to have to go back here and then unlock them. So let's unlock Sinestro real quick. We also got Flash that we can unlock. We will teach our enemies the meaning of fear. Yes, you will. Okay, so after we unlock Sinestro, now it's going to make us go into chapter 2. I didn't want to go in there already. There is a first time bonus for Deadshot. Interesting. So maybe all the way into chapter 2, you're also going to get extra bonuses and stuff. Tap to remove a hero. Okay, we're going to remove him. We're going to put on Sinestro. Let's go. Let's battle. This one is a little bit closer. We still haven't really leveled up any characters. I think we still should be fine. We might not 3-star it. Someone might die, especially as close as Green Arrow came last time in order to die. Or in order to be dying. So, how do we find your Emerald Munchkins of Cosmic City? We head through the Memorial Hall. It's a tribute to all the lanterns who went down fighting. Speaking of deceased lanterns, we have a Night of the Walking Dead problem here. We do. Huh? Alright. Come on, Green Arrow. Don't die this time. 3 waves. Put in some work right there. It's a pretty heavy blow by Sinestro, man. He got some power. Some of these characters I do not remember using at low levels. So that's going to be one interesting thing to try to rate how these characters are at low levels compared to how they are at high levels. That one was a piece of cake. Sinestro did much better. So we did get 4 fragments of Deadshot, which we do need 50 to unlock him. So we're a long ways away from being able to get him. So looks like in chapter 2 we are going to unlock Deadshot. We got more fragments here on the second node of chapter 2, but what I wanted to show you was the heroic mode. On the left side of the top up there where the chapter is, you see on the left side is normal, on the right side is heroic. We click the right side heroic, it brings up a total new campaign. Now in order to get to the heroic side, you have to complete the entire chapter of normal. So because we finished the entire chapter 1 on normal, we now unlocked the heroic of chapter 1. Now we can only do chapter 1, but this is where you're going to want to farm character fragments. Each node in one of these heroic chapters is going to have a different character. So we have Green Lantern here, we got Zatanna there, we got Batman there, and we got Sinestro there. So this is where we're going to want to spend the majority of all of our campaign energy in the beginning, is farming these nodes in order to upgrade our characters and get character fragments. And since we are moving along in the campaign and going to have to do some of these heroic campaign nodes, I'm going to upgrade the characters a little bit. Since we don't have much those meta agents in order to upgrade these characters, I'm going to just upgrade each one of them, at least the 4 that I'm going to use, to level 3. Now, just to be the most efficient with your meta agents, now you don't necessarily have to, I don't know, follow this rule, but it's the most efficient way. Now, we're on Green Arrow right now. Now, Green Arrow is a red physical character. You see, we have none of them meta agents that are actually red. And so since silver or white or gray, whatever you want to call it, goes with any of the affinities, green, blue, or red, we're going to use those. We don't want to waste the blue. We don't want to waste the green if we can help it, because we get bonuses for using them with the matching affinity. Again, you don't have to do that, and you can use the blue ones if you want to, if that's all you have, but it's definitely most efficient if you do that. There's also different levels of meta agents, level 1, level 2, level 3, etc. And the higher the level, the more XP boost that those things give you. So we're gonna just put in one of these. It goes all the way up to level 6 by putting in both of them. I only want one, so we're just gonna put one gray one in there. We're gonna level them up to level 3. Like I said, I'm just gonna put all 4 of them at level 3 just to make sure we can get through the first campaign node. We're not going to have a whole lot at the start until we start farming these nodes. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go with Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Zatanna, and Sinestro. And again, each character has specific pieces of gear in which increase the stats, and you can put in a couple pieces along the way. For example, Zatanna's top hat is going to have special damage, which is the S damage, plus 0.01, intelligence, which is INT, plus 5. If we put in 2 of these little blue crystals, which we got from the campaign. So we're going to put that in just to give her a little bit more power. And now jumping into the very first node of the heroic campaign in chapter 1. This is Green Lantern. The first time you do these heroic nodes, you are guaranteed a hero fragment. So we're going to jump in here. We're going to grab one of these. We got our 4 characters up to 2,900. I'm going to, again, leave this on auto to see if it could do it by itself. I'm not sure if it can. We want to 3-star these. So whatever it takes sometimes, I mean, not without getting crazy, but whatever it takes to 3-star them, because that's the only way you're going to be able to auto. I wouldn't necessarily worry about autoing any of the nodes in the beginning, because you're going to want to save as many of your speed forces as possible. If you have extra speed force, don't use them. Just save all of your speed force. Don't auto in the beginning. I personally wouldn't, just because yeah, you're gonna want to save them as much as you can and don't use those types of resources. Now, since we 3-starred this Green Lantern node, we can now, again, like I said, auto the node. And you see there down at the bottom right where it says auto ×1, it has a little speed force icon. That means it's going to use not only 10 of your energy, but also 1 of your speed force that we have. And we only have 9 of them. I would save them. I would just keep doing battle. We can only do each of these 3 times. And this is going to be what you want to do, is use or farm each of these nodes, however many more you can get done. If you can get the Zatanna one done, do that one. Farm all 3 of them. Go to the next one, do that one, farm all 3 of them. Every time, just farm them every single day so you can get as many fragments as possible. You're not guaranteed to get Green Lantern every time. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. Sometimes you'll do all 3 battles and won't get Green Lantern. It's really just a roll of the dice, and there we go. We leveled up again. We can't even use our energy fast enough in the beginning. But we did get Green Lantern. We got a ton of little pieces that we use for our gear, and we got some meta agents, which is nice. We can use those, and like I said, I only upgraded to level 3, but as I'm getting these meta agents, I can go back into my characters, level them up to even higher, which, what am I, like level 7 now? I think we can go all the way up to level 7, level 8, however high your profile is. That's as high as you're gonna be able to level up your character. There are gonna, just keep this as a little note. You are going to come to a point in which your profile level will start getting higher than your character level. You're not gonna want to try to upgrade all of your characters to your profile level every single time you level up your profile. We will get to that in another video and why you're not going to want to do that, but just keep that as a mental note. So we made level 8 now, and I'm not sure if it was level 8, level 7, or which level it was, but we unlocked 2 more things. The Void Scanner, which is a free reward that you can get every single day, and then Hero Challenges, which help you get additional fragments. So let's look at the Void Scanner first. These are always nice because, like I said, it's free stuff. It's free stuff to let you get additional, sometimes fragments, sometimes materials, sometimes XP stuff. It just depends. That is the board that we have right there. That is Owlman at the top, which is a non-farmable character. So if you can land on him, you'll get 20 fragments of Owlman. We got gems, we got energies, we got all sorts of stuff. These are really cool. Do these every single day, 100%. Do not miss out on free stuff. Let's land on Owlman. Come on. No. We got extra energy. The one thing that we do not need in the beginning, because we level up so fast, we get extra energy. Every single day, you also get a free scan. Got to hit the free scan. And for the second one, come on, give me Owlman. Oh my gosh, look at that luck. Holy cow. That's the type of stuff I want to start my new account with. Yo, we got 20 fragments of Owlman, which again is a non-farmable character. That's always nice to be able to use some of the characters that you can get without... I don't even have Owlman on my main account. I don't. So... Again, you can pay gems to scan again. Do not do this. 250 gems. Save them. Do not use your gems on these. Although they are good, and as you see, they're cool when you can land on cool stuff for 250. If it was 250 gems and I guaranteed myself 20 fragments, I'd pay for that. But the chances of you landing on it are pretty slim. So don't use your gems on this. And just to see his unlock, which I haven't even seen yet, negotiations are over. It's time to act. I'm certainly going to upgrade him and use him for every single one. Dude, he looks cool. Yo, that's exciting, man. My very first day, my very first new account, starting all over. Unlocking Owlman. I'm excited. And now, as far as the hero challenges go, like I said, this is another way for you to earn character fragments. Now, you're not going to be able to do very much of this. You're going to be able to do some of it, but you won't be able to do a lot of it. It does look like the new hero for the month is in here, which is Black Flash, which looks like Flash, but he looks like a skeleton version, kind of like a dead version of Flash, which is cool. And then we have the Mystic Mastermind Challenge, which I'm unsure who it is until this thing loads. Okay, so it's for Gorilla Grodd and Black Flash. Now, like I said, keep in mind, if you're new to the game, I would not expect to be able to do these challenges. Most of these challenges are character specific, means you can only use certain characters in these, and it's definitely more focused towards mid to late game players. So this is a goal for you to work towards, but don't get upset, don't be frustrated if you cannot complete these hero challenges in the beginning, because they are hard, and most of the time you're not going to even have the characters in order to be able to do these. Now, one of the last things we're going to look at before we take off for the very first episode is going to be the shop. Now, I'm going to recommend that in the beginning, do not spend your gems in the shop. Gems are, for the most part, pretty easy to get, pretty easy to accumulate, but later on in a couple videos, a couple episodes later, I'm going to tell you what is best to use your gems on. In the beginning, I would not buy any of these characters unless for some crazy reason that you really want a particular character. I would not buy them. I would get more accommodated to and familiar with the actual game modes and all of that stuff, worry about playing and farming and doing that stuff. But you'll see that there are plenty of offers in the store. Steppenwolf, 6,000. We got Black Flash with 8,000 gems. We can buy some Legendary Essence, which we'll get to in a future episode. You don't need to worry about Legendary Essence. Here is where you can buy gems. And then we got the hero part of it, where you use your gems to unlock stuff. These mini packs, 900. Now at the start, you're going to have enough to be able to do this. You get 10 hero fragments, which could be enough to unlock a character. But I would not do this. Do not spend your gems on this. I would save them, wait. If you still feel like doing it after a couple episodes and we get a little bit further into the game, then risk it. But I have never, ever in all of my years that playing this game, I have never bought one of these packs. Never a mini, never a hero, never a super. I have never bought one of these packs. I would not do it. These ability energies, you can buy some of the materials you need for your abilities, some of the materials you need to level up characters. But again, I would not do this just yet. And then same with energy, you can use gems to buy energy, which I do a lot currently from the level that I am at. I do spend a lot of gems leveling up energy, but in the beginning, don't do this. Save your gems. And then your social stuff, this is what we get from our alliance. But we'll get into that in later episodes. Same with arena packs. We haven't unlocked arena either. But that is what the store looks like. And all the other levels, I think you can unlock under level 20. We have the upgrade events, which is level 15. We have the red alerts, which will be in a future episode. We're going to go through that. Level 17. We got our PvP, which is level 10, which is going to be the next one. That'll be in the next video for sure. And then raid boss at level 30. There was no raid for the month of December. So raids are at the end of the month. So at the end of January, you have plenty of time, 30 days almost, in order to increase to level 30. Last week, I think starting like 3 or 4 days before the month is over, that's when the raid starts. So if you start at the beginning of the month or starting now, then you'll definitely have plenty of time to get to level 30. And then again on the left side, the little player icon, I guess, with the little circles around it, that is your alliance. You have to be level 10 in order to join an alliance, which we will do next episode as well. And then the final thing that I want to talk about that I want y'all to look at is that on the right side where you see that little gem icon with the 2 next to it, this is going to be the last thing that I'm going to tell you to do every single day. There are ads for 6 rewards, 7 rewards, right? 6 rewards. You're going to have 6 ads that you need to watch videos for every single day. It gives you essence, it gives you legendary essence, and it gives you 20, 60, 140 gems. And then the very last one, the very last video, gives 2 ultra rare hero fragments for a random character. So every single day by watching these ads, you get essence, 15,000 essence, 100 legendary essence, which you'll need a little bit down the road to legendary unlock your characters, and then a bunch of gems and some rare character fragments. And for our very first ultra rare fragments, who do we get? It's blank. 2 out of 25. Come on, man. Hurry up and download. Which is Connor Kent. Okay, so we need 25 Connor Kent fragments, which is one of the ultra rare heroes. And 2 might not seem like a lot, but in the beginning, you do this multiple times. There's been plenty of times where I've gotten 10, 15, 20 over a couple week period. Getting multiple characters either in a row, multiple days in a row. But yeah. And then to close out, what should you do your very first day, and what I'm going to do for the rest of this day until the start of the next video, I am going to use all of my energy in campaign to farm all the nodes I possibly can. Starting with the heroic side, complete as many of those and farm all of those. And then once I get those done, then I'm going to go to the regular side, the normal side, and I'm going to farm all of those over and over and over again, getting as much of materials as I possibly can. And just, I guess, to close out, on the very top of the screen, just so you know what it is, obviously, it has my name. My name's Codename V. You can pick whatever you want. Hopefully you pick something good. Level 8, that tells me the percentage in which I'm almost to level 9. The gems, 2,085, those are the gems you use to purchase things. The essence, that is what your currency is to upgrade things. The next one is like your arena credits, what you use as you're playing arena and stuff to open up packs and things like that. Blue is going to be your energy. That is how much energy you have in campaign. And then the red lightning bolt is going to be your arena energy, the amount of battles you can do in arena before you have to refresh. But anyways, that is going to do it. Hopefully you did enjoy. Hopefully this was helpful. If you want to see more, I'm going to do more, I think. But just seeing how many people are interested in this, and maybe we can get some new players along. I'm going to join my old alliance, or the alliance that I'm currently in now. Once we get there, I'm going to farm all of my stuff, upgrade, unlock everything. So in the next video, we'll be able to go into most of the other game modes that are in the game right now. If you're looking for further game, further videos or whatever, maybe check the description or go into other videos. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to organize this on the YouTube page, but either way, guys, hopefully you did enjoy. I will see y'all again soon. Welcome to DC Legends. I hope y'all enjoy it, and I'll see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.